Hello and welcome to Learn Oracle video tutorial series. I'm Ahmed, and in this video we'll learn about SQL joins. A join is a query that combines rows from two or more tables. Oracle database performs a join whenever multiple tables appear in the from clause. The select list of the query can select any columns from any of these tables. If any two of these tables have a column name in common, then you must qualify all references to these columns throughout the query with table names to avoid ambiguity. In a relational database, data is often stored in more than one table, and these tables are related to each other through primary foreign key relationship. We'll talk about primary foreign key relationship in detail in another video. Let's see an example of this in the HR user account. In the employee table, there is a field called department ID, and in the department table, there is also a field or column named department ID. In department table, this column is primary key, and in the employees table, its role is of foreign key. So these tables are related to each other by using this relation. This relationship helps us to retrieve data from these two tables in a single query, and here comes the role of a join in SQL statement. Here you can see some types of joins. Let's explore them in a bit more detail. An inner join, sometimes called simple join, is a join of two or more tables that returns only those rows that satisfy the join condition. In the syntax, you can see the first table is placed after from clause, and the second table is placed after inner join keywords, and after on clause the join condition is mentioned. In this demo, we'll show how to retrieve a department name of each employee in employees table using inner join between employees and department tables. First name and last name will come from employees table, whereas department name will be retrieved from departments table. Outer join extends the result of a simple join, and outer join returns all rows that satisfy the join condition and also returns some or all of those rows from one table for which no rows from the other satisfy the join condition. Outer joins further have the following types: right outer join, left outer join, and full outer join. Right outer join retrieves or returns all rows from the table that is on the right side of the join condition. Here in the syntax example, table 2 will return all the rows irrespective of what the join condition is, whereas table 1 will only return all those rows that are met by the join condition. A query with left outer join will return all the rows of the table in the join condition that is on the left side of the condition. Here in the syntax example, table 1 will return all its rows, while table 2 will return only those rows met by the join condition. The query that performs an outer join and returns all rows from A and B tables extended with nulls if they do not satisfy the join condition. Use the full join syntax in the from clause. Below is an example of full outer join syntax, and both the tables will return their rows irrespective of join condition. Here's a demo of outer join. In this demo, we'll first show left outer join. You can see in the query, after the from clause, left outer join is mentioned before the second table. So the left side table will return all rows, while the right side table will return only rows that are met by the join condition. More specifically, employees table will return all its rows, whether there is a department ID or not, while the departments table will return only those rows that contain a department ID that are also in the employees table. Let's run this query and see what the result is. Now take a look at a demo of a right outer join. Here the departments table will return all its rows, while employees table will return only those rows that contain department ID that are also present in departments table. Okay, now let's check the results. This is a demo of full outer join. Employees table and departments table will return the rows that are met by the join condition, and they will return the rows that are not met by the join condition as well. So both table will return not only the rows that are met by the join condition, but also the remaining rows. Let's run this query and check out the result. A natural join is a join statement that compares the common columns of both tables with each other. One should check whether common columns exist in both tables before doing a natural join. Below is a syntax example. The departments table and the employees table both have a column name department ID. So natural join will compare these two columns and return the result. The using clause specifies which columns to test for equality when two tables are joined. It can be used instead of on clause in the join operation that have an explicit join clause. The columns listed in the using clause must be present in both of the two tables being joined. The using clause will be transformed to an on clause that checks the equality between the named columns in the two tables. I hope you learned quite a few new things in this video. I encourage you to keep practicing what you have learned in the videos. Thank you.